Hey everybody, welcome back to another scoring tipping video. Hopefully you've had a great week so far. It's hump day, it's Wednesday. And let's have a look how I did for last week. And then we'll get into round 2 tipping and see how you went as well in round 1. Let's have a look. Now, what an upset. Look, so I wasn't watching the game and I was out that night. And I just sort of would like look at the score occasionally and you would think that's a typo. What's wrong? Oh, the AFL app. There's a glitch here. Richmond's beating Carlton. That can't happen. Well done, Richmond. Wow, what an upset. So, hooly dooly, we went for the Blues by 47 points. That was wrong. Very wrong. Hooly dooly. So, well done, Tigers. I did say, look, we got a lot of Tigers out there. So, well done. Scory was wrong. I reckon a lot of other people would have been wrong about that. But well done if you tipped Richmond. And then we had the Hawks continuing on their merry way over the Bombers. Geelong, 147 versus Freo. With that, wow, there was a lot of blowouts. There were a lot of blowouts. Swans Brisbane was not a blowout. I went for the Lions, but no way. That's completely opposite. The complete opposite of what I just said. I went for the Swans, but the Lions won. So well done, Lions. Well, the Swans are not having a good start to the year. And then, well, they didn't have a very good end of the year. I don't know. We had the Bulldogs against North Melbourne, but look, I didn't watch the game, but if I'm looking at that score, well done, North. That's decent. But Footscray, I like how they're called Footscray. Oh, they're having their anniversary. Oh, that's nice. Oh, Footscray. And then, even nicer. Oh my goodness, the Pies, 136 versus 45. That just absolves round 0. That's lovely. Don't you just love to see that? I'm sure a lot of people don't, but I'm gonna take all of that. And then we had Adelaide over the Saints, 135 over 72. And then this is so funny. So I just checked the tips just before I started filming and I just had like the biggest freak out because I thought I tipped Melbourne and I was watching that game and I'm just like, no. And I was so disappointed that the Giants ended up winning by such a small margin when I thought I tipped Melbourne. But look at that! Oh, well done, me. So I did that tipping video on Monday. From Monday to Sunday, I can't remember. Look, I'm old. I'm in my 40s. I can't remember what I did last week. So I thought I went for Melbourne. So what a delight just a few minutes ago to find out that I tipped the Giants. That's just like, that's just cream on the top. And then, then in the last game. Look, I've got a soft spot for the Eagles, which I don't know why I do, because of 2018. Why do I have a soft spot for the Eagles? I don't know, but I do. I just want to see that. I think I just want to see them do well after their just the. But I don't know. Look, I mean, it is worth remembering they did win a premiership in 2018, and that's more than you can say for a lot of teams. A lot of teams like, oh, West Coast are terrible. Have you won a grand final in the last? Oh my goodness, I was about to say the last few years, but 2018 is like that's almost 10 years ago. No, what time? Why are you being so mean? Anyway, well done Gold Coast for an emphatic victory. Okay, wow. I feel like that was very physical. I'm like almost exhausted after going through that. Round 2. Let's have a look. What have we got? I haven't even looked at what we've got. So I'm doing these tips in like real time. Thursday, so that's tomorrow. I'm filming this Wednesday. We'll be up Wednesday. We've sort of been a little bit I had a big weekend, and then we've sort of been a little bit behind. But the NRL video went up on the Monday. I just did a cheeky team coach for Tuesday, and then so the eBay top 10 and the tipping video is going up on Wednesday. So two videos for the price of one. Although technically the videos used to be all together, so anyway, forget what I said. Anyway, tomorrow night we've got Carlton versus Hawthorn. Oh well, okay, no, Hawthorn should, but I'm not going to go crazy. I think I was just getting a little bit excited when I did 40. Although, I'll probably do like a small margin and then Hawthorn will win by 47. Let's do 21. There you go, 21. Friday night, we've got Footscray versus the Pies. Of course I'm going to go for my Pies, but we should win. Although after like our two games so far have been like and so I'm it would be nice to have like a little sort of consistency. So I don't know. We'll see what happens in that game. Oh, but Jordy's back. I'm so excited. Jordan to go. He's back. Oh, so excited. That makes me very happy. And then Saturday, Arvo Essendon versus Adelaide Crows. Oh, I kind of want to go for Essendon. I'm gonna go for Essendon. What was that? We said we're not gonna think about it. We're gonna do it with our heart. And my heart says Essendon. But I don't know if my heart knows football I don't think so. But, well, look, even my heart knows to go for Port. Oh no, I don't know. Like we wrote off Richmond last week. But and Port Adelaide. Oh no, like everybody's overwhelmingly going for Port. Oh, I don't know. That's rude. Well, I'll leave that. That's too much. I can't think. No. Cats. I don't have to think about that. Brisbane, West Coast. Oh wow. Oh, I don't know. Like, I feel like I didn't actually, as I said, I was out at dinner, so I didn't actually see the game. So I don't know if it was Richmond were that great, or it was that the Blues were that bad. But that 81% and $1.12 suggests that it was more that the Blues were terrible. And not that the Richmond were like spectacular, but they got the job done, and that's all you need to do. But Port Adelaide got thumped by the Pies, so. Okay, let's move on. North Melbourne versus Melbourne. It's the Melbourne derby. Oh, look. Melbourne almost... Okay, so Melbourne just got pipped by GWS, and GWS are a better team than North. So, on paper, Melbourne should win. But my heart, again, like West Coast, I just want North Melbourne to do well. I grew up in the 90s, so, for me, North Melbourne are, really successful club. It was pretty much they were in almost every grand final growing up. There will be people, if you're a young Kangaroo supporter, here's a little bit of history that you'll be shocked about. But people in the 90s, they would complain, they would say, oh, not North Melbourne in the grand final. I'm sick of seeing North Melbourne in the grand final. They're in the grand final too much. I'm sick of seeing North Melbourne in the grand final. Who would imagine? Could you imagine that in the past 25 years? No! Oh my goodness. But Sarah, people would say that back in the 90s. I remember it. They were like, oh, so sick of it. North Melbourne in the grand final. They're too successful. Anyway, that was a little bit of a nostalgia trip. I feel so my head is saying Melbourne, my heart is saying North Melbourne. I'm gonna go for North. I'm gonna go for North. Look. I could be boring and go for Melbourne. What's the point of that? What's the point? I don't want to win this comp, by the way. Like, I want a view. Like, this is like, if I do bad tips, that's just, I'm being kind to everybody out there because I want a viewer to win the comp. I don't want to win that. Selflessness, that's my middle name. And then finally, wow, we're not finishing with the West Coast playing on a Sunday night. We have, well, Freo against the Swans. Oh, look, let's go for Freo. Just because, I mean, it's home and the Swans have done really, really. So, the only game, I don't know why this is such a hard pick. I think because, like, I sort of want to go for Richmond, but... Oh, should we? Oh, look, let's do it. This is fun. I'm going for Richmond. I'm going against 81% of people. And $6.40. Wow. But I think they were like $10 to beat Carlton. And you look what happened there. So anyway, so that's my tips. That was a bit of an adventure, wasn't it? Holy dooly. Okay, well, let's check in with the comp. Okay, first let's do the round one top tippers. And congratulations, Miles, for your team Reworld 8. You are the top tipper of round one, so congrats, Miles. You tipped 8. Actually, everybody in the top 10 tipped 8, so you've done very, very well. And you had a total margin of 48, so I'm going to assume that you didn't tip Richmond. But I don't think anybody tipped Richmond. Oh, unless they were like Richmond diehards. But congratulations, well done. And then we had Kick Shifters. I like that name. Very cool, Dallas. Well done. You're in second spot for this week. And then we'll get into like the overall. Although last week was only 2 games, so I don't know how much it will change. Sepultura, Darren, well done, number 3. And then we've got Cam AFL, Satan Kaftan. That's wow. Or is it, wait, is it Saturn? I don't know. Wait, I don't know. Saturn. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Puffy. Saturn Kaftan. Although Satan Kaftan sounds like an amazing heavy metal name for a band. But Saturn, that's Saturn, right? Oh my goodness, I can't read. Saturn Kaftan, Puffy. Well done. You're a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Migos 2. Well done. And then we've got the Armadillo oh my god. Oh, help me. Armadale Demons. Holy dooly, that was a mouthful. I don't know. And then we have, Nathan. Fish and Crips. Oh my goodness. You're giving Guns N' Roses a run for their money. Fish and Crips. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love pun. Oh, Nathan, you just made me very happy. Fish and Crips. Oh, that's so good. And then Murdoch. And then T Wiggles, Shannon, rounding out the top 10 for round 1. So those were everybody tipped 8 tips. So you're all done very well. You're not like, don't listen to Scory. My tips are terrible. Don't listen to me. I'm 28th, so don't listen to me. My tips are just for entertainment value. That's there's no goodness in my tips. But let's have a look at our total tips. I'm going to be very careful. Armadale Demons, Angus, you are our number 1 tipper for the moment. You are the top tipper overall with 10 tips. That's, oh my goodness, that's very good. You've tipped, I think you've only got 1 game wrong, so well done. And then we've also got Lana. Lana, you're in second spot on 10 as well, just slightly more margin, but the same amount of tips. Correct, well done. I'm not sure if I can pronounce that. It ends with Vo. Sivo? Maybe Sivo? Or maybe, well, yes. Lana, well done. Cam AFL, you're in third spot on 9. Everybody else is on 9 in the top 10. Cam AFL, Rewald 8, Kick Shifters, Tizza, Tyler, well done. We've got Jeffrey or G Coolin. Then we've got Murdoch, Saturn Kaftan. Although now I really want to create a heavy metal band called Satan Kaftan. I'm so sorry, Puffy. I'm so sorry. But with a name like Puffy, I think you have a sense of humour. And speaking of a sense of humour, Fish and Crips. Nathan, you round out the top 10 overall. Wow, that was okay. That was a lot of fun. Well, good luck with your tips for this week. This coming round. Start tomorrow. Oh, this was fun. I like the tipping videos. Well, thank you so much for viewing. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be opening up Footy Stars on Thursday. And then we've got Team Coach on Saturday morning. And then I'll mention the NRL show. You might follow the NRL, maybe you don't. Well, you probably don't. Well, maybe I shouldn't assume. The NRL, it's so good. But anyway, AFL tips. This is the AFL tipping video. And I will see you next time. But until then, stay cool, take care. My name is Dave, aka Scory, and I can't wait to see you next time.